Good morning. 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 Now I didn't even see who got HOA last night. Did anybody get HOH? Hold on. I am so behind. Let's see. Oh, it was a double eviction? Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I'm late. Who got sent? Oh, Blue got sent home too? Not Blue's Clues? Oh, shit. Ah, oh my God. Okay, so wait a minute. So who's HOH? Wait a minute. Hold on. Bowie J is a new HOH. Oh, get the fuck out of here! I hate this season. I hate this season. Bowie is HOH. Oh my God! Thank you, my Cheese TV. I don't know why I think this is funny. I do not know why I think that this is funny. I cannot stand this season. I literally hate this season. Get my cheese TV. All of you are working out, baby. Oh my God. So Bowie is HOH? Oh, dear God. Siri could not get one HOH. God damn it. Oh my God. I said, Siri, you have to get HOH. Now Bowie's winning shit. I can't. I cannot. Get my cheese TV. Good morning. I know it's kind of early.
Morning, Kamisha. It is early, but I'm up working, so it doesn't matter. But
You heard it?
Bowie
Go
isn't
ahead.
HOH anymore, and Matt is the new HOH.
Oh, because they had a double. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
she was HOH and double eviction.
so now Matt is the one, but they already had. Is he actually a HOH? Like gonna be one for the? You know what I'm saying? Is he making a vote or anything this week, or is it because it's double
Yeah,
elimination?
Matt is the new HOH for the week. Bowie was the HOH for double elimination.
Gotcha. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. I just really wanted Siri to win the HOH. Kim, I swear I wanted her to win.
She
And,
almost won. She almost won. I think towards the last few questions she got them wrong, but she almost won that one. So I was pulling for Suri, but it is what it is.
what do you think gonna happen now? Oh, hold on. Kiki wants to say something. What do you think is gonna happen now that Matt is HOH?
I'm hoping that Suri gets in Matt's ear and tells him if Jag doesn't win his veto, he has to go. But other than that, he's probably gonna put up Bowie and Felicia, and Bowie will be the target. But I feel like if Matt doesn't win that HOA, that veto, Sari is gonna talk. I'm saying everybody's name wrong. It's early. I ain't had no coffee. If Jag doesn't win that veto, Sari's gonna convince Matt to put up Jag. So I'm hoping
Gotcha.
that's what happens this week.
Me too. Kiki, good morning. Welcome to the stage, baby. What's your commentary about the situation? So-
Good morning. Thanks for letting me talk.
No problem.
So I actually got to leave really soon because I have to study.
You're good.
But um, yeah, Sari was so close to winning. She was ahead by like 2 points at first, and then she lost her lead. I was so sad. I really thought she was gonna have it. Um, but I know right now Matt promised everybody except for Felicia that they wouldn't go on the block. So I'm confused about that because
Mm.
he promised Bowie, Jag, and Suri that they wouldn't go on the block. But there's only 4 people to nominate. So he definitely lied to one of them. I'm hoping it's Bowie. Like,
You said, yeah, he did lie to one of them, and I'm with you. I'm hoping it's Bowie as well, because I don't understand why he would say that, knowing that he
yeah.
only has few people to nominate. I don't know why he said that. Oh my God, girl, Lord
Yeah, so I'm
Jesus.
stressed, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. I have faith in my Queen Cerie to miss him and convince him to target Bowie and Felicia at first and then backdoor Jag. That's my, maybe I'm delusional, but that's what I want really bad. So
Oh no, I think that's an awesome idea. I think that Jag would have to be backdoor. There's no way to put Jag on the block if he's gonna go home. He's not. He'll get vetoed. Something. I would backdoor Jag. There's no way. The guy has won everything, and it's so crazy how nobody has targeted him until now. This man has won like 5 things in a row, and y'all just been trying to target this man. Y'all crazy. I'd have been put Jag on the block. I'm sorry. I'll backdoor him. Not on the block. I'd have backdoored him. So I'm with you, Kiki. That's what I want to see happen as well. I'm hoping that's going to come to fruition. I do believe because Siri has the gift of gab that she will convince Matt of whatever, and I believe he'll listen to Matt. I mean, I'm sorry, I believe Matt will listen to Siri. They're gonna have one of those late conversations. The thing about it, they're all gonna be in Matt's ear. They're all gonna be in his face, all this fake crap. So, what can you do? And Matt is so happy probably to be HOH to have the room. See, to me, the thing about it, I don't think people understand. It's a social experiment. At the same time, a lot of people are living their dreams what they could not live in real life in this house. Matt also, even though he was in the Olympics and everything, and man broke down and cried about how he can't hear this, can't hear that, which is really awful to watch. But what I'm saying all that to say that just like Cameron and people in the house who was kind of awkward, socially awkward in real life, in the Big Brother house, they're able to have redemption with that. So he's going to be really excited to have his room and have the few people that are there to come in his room. So for that first couple of days, it's going to be such an excitement then because everybody going to want to be with Matt. Matt. You know what I'm saying? So he's just going to look at it like that. It's going to be a minute before he thinks about game wise because everybody going to be in his face saying, oh my God, don't put me up, don't put me up, don't put me up. That's all you're going to hear all week. So I don't know. Here's a difficult decision for him. It wouldn't be for me. Real talk, it would not be for me. We're down to the last nub, maybe it's whatever. But for him and everybody kind of a little sensitive. No shade. This generation is super sensitive. I'm sorry. Like this generation is so freaking sensitive. You said the wrong thing, people crying, carrying on. That's what I'm saying. Me being in the house, I'll be a Felicia, but not as grimy. But because I'm like, look, y'all too sensitive for me. I'm gonna tell you what it is and move on. I wouldn't be yelling. I would not be yelling like Felicia. I'll say that unless she just pissed me off. It would come off like a mama, auntie, whatever. Felicia be just coming off like I don't give a shit. Like fuck y'all, you stank, you ugly. I don't like that. That's how Felicia come off. But Felicia needs to go to jury. I'm sorry, she needs to bingo to jury. I'm kind of tired of Mama Felicia. Felicia, she needs to go to jury. I don't know what the holdup is, in my opinion. I don't. And y'all keep on saving her for what? Cause y'all scared of her going to jury? Y'all scared of her going to jury, convincing people of whatever? Like that to me is odd. There's no way I would not keep somebody out of jury because I'm worried about what she's saying. Bump that. People in jury are gonna talk no matter what. Once they all get together in the same room, they're gonna be all like, I don't like her, or you don't whatever. There's nothing you can do about that. Try to do some jury management, but at this point, the way Felicia, the way she moved, it wouldn't matter what you say. So it doesn't matter. Kill my cheeks. Kiki, how do y'all feel about Felicia not being put up? And I'm sorry, not going to jury yet.
I think Felicia isn't going to jury because she's beatable against everybody. Like everyone's gonna drag her to the final two. I'm not worried about her convincing people on jury votes because she can't convince nobody in the house. How she gonna convince them outside the house? Um, what else? The jury gonna be bitter anyway, so they don't need Felicia to make them bitter. Because if Jag is sitting there, I think Jag loses because he pissed a lot of people off. Um, I'm wondering, do you think Matt threw that double eviction HOH? because it came down to him and Bowie Jane, and they had to do some kind of numbers equation. And at first, I thought, well, maybe he doesn't understand the math because it looked like they was trying to flash the screen off. They didn't want. He had to read the instructions. You could tell he was reading it, and I don't know if he didn't understand or if he just threw it because I thought it was smart of him to throw it if he threw it, but I don't know which one. What you think?
I was looking at that too. I don't know if he threw it or if he was just struggling. And that's no shade to him. You know what I'm saying? Because like you were saying, he had to read it, and
Mm-hmm.
it might have been confusing compared to you know what I'm saying? It may to me I feel like that Matt had I know he has a disadvantage, but I think that CBS did not handle Matt very well as far as the communication part and things like that. So because if I lost HOH because you guys weren't trying to do it where I could get it myself, like as far as the production, I'd be pissed off. You know what I'm saying? Because like y'all know I can't freaking hear. Y'all knew when I came in this house I couldn't hear. So y'all should have made adjustments and everything. And to be still struggling with that at 2023 to me is weird. I don't know. So I do think that he just didn't understand it, in my opinion. I think he just didn't get it, Kim GCV. I don't think he
Yeah,
threw it.
but I
Yeah.
was thinking he should have threw it because I was like, he don't need to win this one
Oh,
because he needs to win five. He needs to throw this one. But I think he
gotcha.
might not have understood too because I was like, why they keep flashing away from the camera?
Yeah, he wasn't getting the full thing. Kiki, what you think, baby?
Oh, I do think that he struggled in mental comps before. So I feel like he might have just messed up in this one cuz if I recall correctly, I think Suri usually does better than him in mental comps. Like this was an exception. I She was really ahead for a little bit and then she fell behind. But I think she usually places better than him in mental comps. Like in the
Hmm.
last quiz HOH, I think she was beating Bowie, or she was not Bowie, but she was beating Matt, Jag, and America. So I wonder if he was just doing badly. Um, but I am glad that he didn't win that one because I think it's better. Well, first of all, I think 3 weeks in a row of a Jag HOH would have been my personal hell. Second of all, I am I think that him having the HOH this week is good because it gives Suri more time to convince him, and Jag would have been like talking to a brick wall. Well, actually, if Jag was HOH, then this would be a waste of a week because he's the only person I want out at this point. So, well,
Right,
I also
right.
want Felicia out, but I feel like, um, you know
Jag
what?
is a bigger threat.
Yeah, Jag's a bigger comp threat, but Felicia's a hater too. So
She
I
is.
gotta think about this actually.
She's a hater. That's why I said, but see, I would never put Jag on the block because Jag wouldn't go home. I would put Felicia on the block, in my opinion. I would put her up on the block. I'll put her next to Bowie, and I would backdoor Jag. That would be that would be my move going forward, because that's the because Jag is not gonna go home. He's not gonna go home by you just putting him up. Go ahead, get my cheese.
When you said Felicia was a hater, it reminded me of that scene because we all seen it on Twitter, the live feeds of Felicia going up to Jag, snitching on Serene, but we didn't see it in the order. So when I saw that she woke up out of her bed and woke Jag up out of his sleep just to snitch on Serene, I said, "Oh yeah, she's a hater for real," because she couldn't wait to hate. She had it on her mind first thing in the morning to hate. That's a hater for real, and I don't think she any danger to Sari because nobody really is believing what she's saying. Like I said, she can't convince anybody. But that was really sad to see. Like I thought it was like maybe some midday game, and they play telephone, but she woke this man up out his sleep. Was like, okay, turn these lights on. It's time to get up. I got to snitch real quick. Come on, get up. Like he couldn't even brush his teeth, get a glass of water, use the bathroom. I was like, oh, she really does dislike Sari. That was a mess.
That was a mess, and that is cold blooded. That she wants to come after her so badly. And it's also odd, just like what Sheena was saying the other day. It ain't many black women left in the house, and you really and truly want to go after the only other black woman in the house because you want to be the queen of all things. That is, I don't know, black woman and Big Brother 25 house. I don't know what it is. It's like she takes some kind of crown that she is missing out on. And at the end of the day, she's not Siri. And we've all said this on everyone her. She came in with the crown because she earned it. Nobody knew who Felicia was until this season. I'm sorry, it's what it is. And she's still trying to grasp at some kind of queendom. That's really strange to me. And people are gonna look at her and say, "Damn, girl, you have one black woman left in the house, and that's the one you want to turn against." But yet you got man who's winning 5 comps in a row. Felicia is doing the same thing that everybody else was doing who was socially awkward. I want to come in this house and reclaim something I didn't get in real life. It's really odd to me how people do that. If I go to Big Brother house, I'm not claiming anything but some damn money. Okay? Being conniving or whatever I'm doing. I'm not worried about if you can be my best friend or whatever. At the end of the day, if I get a friend at the end of doing a social experiment like Big Brother, cool. But my goal isn't to have friends. That's why the show is called Big Brother. I just don't get that. To get people to come in the house who has social problems in their real life and really couldn't handle it and want to come to Big Brother to recap. Girl, that shit is irritating. I'm sorry. It happens every freaking year. Hey, Derek, what's going on, boo boo? I wish to God, I wish to God that they would put people in the house that actually want to freaking play and not worried about whose friend is who. Go ahead, baby. What's up, Kiki?
Sorry, I did not mean to unmute. I just meant to
No, you're good.
wave.
Go ahead, baby. You have something you want to say?
Oh no, I disagree with you.
You do agree? Kim on Cheese TV? Jerry, if you want to speak, I sent you the thing. If you got something to say, we're talking about the eviction and talking about how who we want to go, who we think should go, and how the game should go. And we're also speaking about how Siri is a big ass freaking hater. Kim on Cheese TV, you got something you want to add, baby?
No, Felicia is the hater, not Sari.
I mean, that's Siri. I'm sorry. Felicia's a hater. My bad.
No, I said everything I had to say because to tell you the truth, that episode was very lackluster. It could have been a 15-minute email. I didn't have to waste 60 minutes of television watching that. And Julie, lose the bangs. The bangs are not it, Julie.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Sometimes when you have a style right and you got it, stick with it because the bang ain't it. I don't care if it's short, long, however you want to put it. It ain't it, Julie.
Oh, Jesus. Sometimes the bangs don't have it. Big D, what is going on, baby? Oh my God. Good
Hi,
morning.
good morning. Oh, you always do these in the morning, and I'll be like, shit, I be working. And I said,
Well,
let me
last
hop on here because I don't want to hear you say I ain't come to your space and all that other shit. I don't want to hear
you know what, Dick? I ain't got time for your ass. I was not gonna say nothing. How many times have I sent you some? You come through when
it.
you can. You come through when you can. Real talk. But it's the morning time, so I didn't know if you're gonna do it. I usually do it at night, but I couldn't help it. I didn't do anything last night. How did you
Yeah.
feel about the eviction last night?
You know what? The eviction, my thoughts are I don't I feel number one, I feel bad for Blue and I feel like Blue she could have done so much different type of moves. She could have definitely like teamed up with other people to take out, Matt and Jag. I think it was a little bit too late, for her. This morning I'm still dealing with little kids. Anytime us grown folks talk about Big Brother, little kids come out of nowhere, and start tweeting and shit like that. And um, I would like, the thing I would like to ask is, what do y'all think America did all season? That's my question.
Nothing. Worst player ever.
Okay.
She had a showman's. Didn't benefit from
Right.
it. My thing is this: if you're gonna have a showmance in a
Yeah,
house, I'm gonna benefit from it.
yeah,
Like, I'm gonna get ahead. I'm gonna get prizes. Something, I don't know. I felt like America was a lay.
right.
No shade. I'm sorry who
I
don't
think
like it. She was a friend and she laid down.
oh girl, I'm not gonna repeat that because I've now been called slut shaming America because of me speaking facts of
Well, you don't say it. It's recorded. I said it. Commissioner Review said it. You don't say it, but I
right,
did.
but if you say anything out of content, it's ridiculous. I wish I could see the fucking tweets that I get since last night. The crazy part for me is I think people forget like um America was playing the game in the beginning, and her and Corey both got distracted with each other. And if you sit there and you say, "What did America do?" Yeah, did she cause a little bit of drama and chaos? Absolutely, at times, but nothing led to it like being like a big power move for her, if that makes sense. So the edit and how they portrayed her was I'm laid up with Corey. Me and Corey are this, and I'm in my showmance, and I'm trying to make Corey the man I want him to be. Like that's what we all heard. We never heard America being like, I'm making these fucking like crazy moves, and I think that's where people sometimes forget. When you're playing the game of Big Brother, depending on what you do and what they edit and how they show, is what's going to be betrayed to the audience. But also, we're watching the live feeds, so we're hearing all the other conversations, and sometimes we don't catch everything, but we still catch things. But I think with last night's eviction, and I will talk about it on Sunday once like I get some time to like get all my notes together that I'm writing right now. Blue should have worked with other people. I'm really sad to see that Felicia and Sari cannot, which is not, I don't, it's not Sari's fault, it's Miss Felicia's fault that they can't come together and work together. And that's only because I have to, I said this last night, it's 50-50. So, like Miss Felicia, she wants to read spot. She wants to be protected. She wants to be able to be dragged to the end so she can try to win. Okay. And I don't mean the word drag like she didn't do anything because I don't want that being taken out of context. I have to say everything taken out of context like I'm a fucking lawyer because of these fucking kids on this fucking app. Um, when it comes to Sari, I feel like she's gave Miss Felicia numerous of times to show, girl, be loyal to me. Let's work together, giving her information that her two could have like a final two because in reality they should work together and then cause everybody else to fight each other. um that's where I believe in. Also, Miss Felicia doesn't have anyone that is like loyal to her, and they're loyal to her, loyal to each other. That could have been Miss Sari, but she didn't take advantage of that. Jag's not going to be loyal to Miss Felicia. What's her name? Jojo Seawalk is not going to be loyal to Miss Felicia. Okay. And then who else the fuck is left? Matt, he don't care. Who else is left? I don't fucking know. But Blue didn't care about being loyal to Miss Felicia, and America didn't. So I just think there has to be different type of moves going forward. I could see Mystery being at the end, but I think that Mystery has to sit next to maybe, I don't know. I really want to say Miss Felicia to win because the jury members, I don't know. They're giving me very bitter. They're giving me not the vibe that I would hope for a jury member. It's like I wish that we had some of those players in the beginning and jury compared to what we have right now. So that's my rant. Sorry that was so long. I know other people want to
No,
speak.
that was a good
That
one.
people want to speak.
That
I
was a
think
good one.
I'm just really like I'm a little bit on edge this morning because I'm ready to delete this fucking app because I can't stand that we can't talk and have opinions as players. And then when we give our take on things that are more at an adult level, you just have to deal with all these fucking stand accounts, and I'm exhausted.
I could tell you, you came in on fire. Somebody, let me get in this app before you say some shit. I said, well, goddamn, good
I
morning,
know,
Derek.
I
Good
know.
morning, Big D.
I'm just so over. Just like I'm so over it because people don't understand how to play fair. Like I understand, like everyone's not your favorite. You're not gonna be everyone's favorite. Like I understand. Like I'm not everyone's fucking favorite player. Like I 100% get that, and that's okay. And we don't have to see eye to eye. But the one thing about it is that I play. If I talk about players, I talk about their game or what they're doing in the house. That's what I talk about. That's fair game to talk about because that's what we're supposed to recap and what we're watching on the show. I don't talk about people's physical appearance. I don't talk about if someone has no hair or their butt small or they have no, like they ain't got no balls. Like I don't talk about stuff that you can't control or somebody's weight and things like that. Or someone's family. I don't go far like that. I think people don't understand there's ways to come at somebody than come at crossing a line. And on this app the BB community is so toxic sometimes they don't even know how to even like come back with a jab. And then when their feelings are hurt because I read one of their favorite players, then it's, oh, he talked about America. He's a misogynist. He's fat. He's a pathetic. His dad didn't care about him. Like it's crazy. It's crazy to me the shit that I fucking hear, and I'm just like, you could have just talked about me playing the game and being delusional or something like that, but calling me fat and talking about my father, that's crossing the line. You can call me misogynist all day you want. You can call me flop, delusional, didn't do nothing, drag to the and like, go, do it. You can say I have ugly clothing. Great. But just don't talk about people's family or like somebody's weight. I think there's a line that's being crossed. But then when you sit there and you talk about a player and you're like, well, Corey was focused on America. I talked about Corey up and down. Talked about Corey up and fucking down. No one acknowledged it. No one said anything. And then as soon as I go, well, America was distracted. She was laid up with Corey the whole time. Oh, you're slut shaming her. Oh, and I'm like,
Are you serious? I didn't even know
oh my
that. See,
god,
see,
you
but see,
just
the thing about it, they come at me too, Derek. They do, because I'm a black woman. I shouldn't be saying that. When I do
yes.
commentary about Big Brother, I'm not gonna look at it as always a woman, woman, man, man.
Yes.
I'm talking about the game.
Yes.
America is a woman. I understand that. If she pulled Nicole Fraser and got to the end, cool
Okay.
beans. No shade Nicole, but Nicole used it to her advantage. America was a lay,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna stand on
Yeah.
that. She was
Let
a
me let,
lay.
let me
She
tell
didn't
you
play
what
a
the
game. She wasn't
let
strategic.
me tell you what the sad part is. I think people forget that number one, we're adults, and number two, as a black people, and I don't want to just single us out. I'm gonna say real motherfuckers because that could be any POCs at this point. Um, we just say what the fuck is the truth, just like we sit at a dinner table and shit like that. Your friends and family say the fucking truth. So when we speak and say things and we're sitting there giving you the real and you don't like to hear that, it's hard. It's crazy how this fandom reacts and whatnot because there's a way to play fair. I'll go toe to toe with the best of them, but then it's just people that just don't understand, like, you're critiquing what someone was playing and doing in the game. There's numerous of times that Corey and America both sat there and was like, I'm here for him and I'm there for him and we're protecting each other. Okay, you guys are in the showmans. That is a part of your fucking game now. Just like if you make best friends with somebody in the fucking game, that means you guys are close. Now let's take AKA Mimi, for example, right? Okay. She didn't have, she wasn't friends with any of these motherfuckers. And she kept it real the whole entire time until she decided to give Miss Felicia a chance. But in reality, if you sit there and you go, okay, what did Mimi do? I can't sit there and say, oh, Mimi was close, definitely close with this person, and they were playing the same game and they were looking out for each other. No, she's playing her own individual fucking game, showing these fucking bitches, I'm not loyal. I'm here to fucking win this game. And I think that people miss those type of um those type of things when it comes into the game of Big Brother. So it's hard when you sit here and when you critique
But
people.
see, but
Yeah.
see, but see, but see, Big D. What Mimi's game is to me, Mimi and Bowie Jane and Jag played a low key
Which is
game.
okay. Yeah,
The
I'm
only
not I'm
thing
not
that
critiquing.
don't but see the only thing that was different was that Jag started winning
Yes, but
HOHs.
I
I
will
felt
say
like
this.
Mimi's
I'm
game
not
was
and,
they
and I wanna
critiqued her
and I wanna make
game.
sure I say this. I'm not critiquing her game in no negative way.
No,
No,
no, not you. I said
no, no,
everybody
no.
did.
I'm just
Everybody
giving an
dragged their game.
example.
Oh,
I'm giving an example of when you play a
gotcha,
game of
gotcha.
Big Brother. For example, I was tied to 5 other people. So when I talk about my game, I have 5 other people that was still involved in my game. So when you talk about America and Corey, I'm looking at America and Corey. They're tied to each other. America don't. I don't see anybody else tied to America. You get what I mean? Corey had Jared. That would ended early. So then who was he tied to then? Oh, Matt and Jag? Not really, but they had each
Hold on,
other.
y'all. Shout out to Mimi. Shout out to Mimi in the chat. If you want to come on, Mimi, I did send you an invite. Mimi is in the chat. Welcome, Mama, if you want to come up and say something. But I did send her an invite. I didn't see someone so much. She's here. Hi, Mimi. She's in the chat. If you want to come say something, please, please. I did send you a link. If you want to just chill, that's okay as well. Big D, I don't understand why they come at you so bad about your commentary. To
I'm
me, you
exhausted
are a
now.
vet in this. I don't understand why they won't let you. What I'm saying is, you have experience in the game. You were part of a big alliance. You also played your own social game. You one of the best social game. I don't understand why they won't
I
let you speak about it, because you come from a place of I know what I'm talking about. You understand what I'm
correct, but
saying? So
here's
I
the
don't
thing:
understand why they come
when
at
you're
you.
2 years out, you have learned from, you've been on the season, you've watched 2 seasons, you know how edit is, you know how production is, you know the behind the scenes. Here's my thing: I have no problem with people finding love, getting into a relationship. Might find their best friend on the show, Sari and Izzy. You people don't understand when you're sitting here talking about a game of Big Brother, right? We're watching a reality show. We are all here. Our job was to entertain the fucking audience and give you guys a show to watch, enjoy, and to talk about. So now, with us being alum, that doesn't mean that I'm going to sit here now because I play Big Brother. Oh, let me shut up and not talk about it at all. I enjoyed the show before going in. I'm going to enjoy it afterwards. Just like, for example, I watch fucking Housewives and I talk about all of them. Okay? And if they felt like, oh my God, I can't believe someone's critiquing me, they should never went on fucking TV. Also, I have a show. I have the Royalty Podcast. I recap all these reality shows with two beautiful other black women that I enjoy doing. And do we agree on everything? No. But guess what? I'm still going to say my point. And if my point is wrong, you don't have to. You can say it's wrong, and that's fine. But some people agree with me, so it's hard because when you speak these facts, you're talking about little kids that are like obsessed, and teens that are like Corey stands and America stands, and I love them because they're like a couple, and that's perfectly fine. You can love them and you can do all that, but stay out of fucking grown peeps fucking conversation. Cause when you cross the lines of saying some crazy shit, like this is shit I be waiting for somebody to say in person. Like I have been to so many events, so many parties, so many things in public, talking, speaking, out in the street. I'm waiting for somebody to roll the fuck up on me and say some shit like this. It's bizarre to me. It's bizarre to me how the internet is.
They're not going to, Big D. You know they're not
But they
going
give
to
me a
say
but they give
anything.
me a
Hold on.
hard time because I'm speaking too fucking real. If I want to be fake, I would just say, "Oh my God, I love that, America and Corey were just like such a powerful couple. They really played the game. They really slayed that game, mama, by saying like, fuck off, Jag."
I just hold on, wait. Kimbachi TV, do you agree or not as far as the America thing? I know you had something to say about the America. Is because I feel like she's a lay. So how'd you feel about it, Kimbachi TV?
Um, I 100% agree, but I can't remember which side of it is. I wrote it down on my notes because number one, people, I don't, I talk a lot of ish because I'm gonna try not to curse on your recording.
Oh, I'm
Um,
so sorry for cursing, by the
Girl,
way.
I don't care. It's gonna be on
okay,
Apple Podcast,
I
Spotify
talk a
later on,
lot
no
of
matter.
shit about Big Brother 25 on Twitter. And I don't get any hate. So it's like, why are they hating you? I guess because you were on the show and
Yeah.
This space was downloaded via spacesdown.com. Visit to download your spaces today.
you're known. But that's strange to me because I talk my stuff, don't nobody say nothing. People agree with what I say.
Oh,
But I agree with well, I don't agree with the slut shaming because I want to be politically
I would
correct.
never. But
But
that's what I'm saying.
America needs to be shamed. She
But
do
no. But
need
let
to
me
get
say this.
some
I would
kind of shame.
never. Let me tell you something. And I wouldn't. First of all, I'm a big fucking slut. First of all, okay, let's get that out there on the fucking table. Okay. Second of all, I would never in a million years slut shame somebody just because I emphasized and said, "Oh, America was distracted because she was laid up with Corey." Oh, you slut shaming. She literally was with Corey by his hip every fucking 5 minutes. What the fuck? I'm not slut shaming her. I didn't say, oh, she slept and sucked her way to the end. That
Mm.
would be something on the lines of slut shaming somebody. I'm sitting here saying she was distracted because she was laid up, focused with Corey, where Corey was also laid up and focused on her. What's wrong with saying that? Isn't that a fact?
It's a fact, and I don't feel like anything's wrong with saying it. And she needs to hear it instead of people thinking, putting false narratives in her head. Like, y'all was so focused on the showmans that y'all forgot about seven
The
hundred
game.
fifty thousand dollars.
Yes, you forgot about the money in them. And now listen, Julie last night, she comes out. She having hope. I don't know what the cry fiasco is because I thought America was
It's
like
it's
this.
it's it's the animation noise for me. It's
But
a
I
noise
thought
for
she was
me.
like this badass broad, like fuck off, Jag, and I'm coming and da da da. Like I thought she was gonna be coming out. Like tell you the truth, I thought she was gonna be Blue. Like I gotta give Blue. Blue came out like, yeah, I'm a bad bitch. Da da da. Like I thought America was gonna do that. So when she comes out, she's having a moment, and then Julie goes, "Well, isn't the good part that you're gonna see Corey?" Ah, and she breaks. Oh yes, that's so good. And all I stated was, yo, when you go in the jury house, there ain't no cameras. What y'all think is gonna happen? They about to be fucking all over the place. What the fuck it's the truth? The fuck?
No lies are told there. No lies.
What?
It's gonna
Where's
be a
where's the
whole.
lie at? If there was someone I was
It's not a
attracted to in
lie.
the fucking house, and then we get to the jury house, yeah, we banging. What's up? Like it's fucking weird.
No, some people don't even know what that even is by banging people out. But so it's gonna be very obvious when they get to the jury house. That's all they're gonna do. Her whole to me, I feel like she treated this game as if it was a Bachelor in Paradise.
Yes,
This was
she
not
thought
a
this was
game
Love
for her.
Island on
This was not, it
CBS.
was it was
But here's the crazy part. Then you sit there and you crack a joke, right? I crack a joke and I go, they're gonna be fucking all up in there. I wonder if Cameron's gonna be listening. Because we know Cameron is attracted to America.
you know he want her bad.
Correct.
He
So
does.
and then you say that, oh, you're sluts. I never in my life, as a fucking gay 31-year-old man, ever been attacked for slut shaming when I did not slut shame anyone at all. It's bizarre to me. And when I hear this type of shit, I'm sitting here like, I need like either a new platform where there's just adults and there had to be 18 plus, because dealing with these children that don't have the mature type of mind where when adults are having a little bit more of an honest conversation and calling a spade a fucking spade, this is not the place I need to be. It's wild to me. It's wild. And then I sit here and I go to bed at night and I'm sitting here blocking like over 100 fucking accounts, and I'm just sitting here going, this is exhausting. Like why can why
That's
why can no
crazy.
one why
That's
can't
crazy.
just because I did a show I can't speak on it? What do you want to hear from maybe a different point of view? And guess what? If you don't like what the fuck I say, or you don't like what other people are saying, all you got to do is block them. And guess what? Go listen to your other fucking fairy tale people or other fucking podcasters, because there's plenty of other podcasters out there that talk about Big Brother that you might agree with what they're saying. Go listen to them. You don't have to come and listen to my big fat mouth, as you said. Go listen to them. They'll sit there and praise your Corey's and Americas and all these other. Let me watch it before I go too far.
Yeah, be careful. Be careful. Because you already know that America, like she's loved and Corey, they're loved on Facebook. So when it comes to a mega favorite player, I do not consider either one of them as a category to be the AFP, like at all. I don't see it. So, I know people gonna say, of course, 'cause I'm black. Yes, I do want the sisters to win
And that's
AFP, and I stand
okay.
behind that. I'm sorry. People can say
No,
I'm wrong. It is
but
what it
and
is.
and I would love to hear other people, because I know I'm just talking and I need to fucking just shut the fuck up, because I just sat at my office desk and I'm just like getting all this out because I was fucking fuming last night. I do want to say that it's okay to root for people that maybe look like you, same color as you, might talk like you. There's plenty of people that might relate to Blue because she's like a TikTok girl and Gen Z and all that. Like, and that's okay. That's what the whole point of Big Brother is, to show people in different light. So there's gonna be people that don't like fucking Sari, that don't like Miss Felicia, because they're old or whatever and they don't care for that, straight up, black cookout type of Family Matters where they just say it to your fucking face. They don't care for that.
Wait
They're like, "Oh
a
my
minute.
God,
Wait a minute.
you're
Not black cooker.
you're so
No.
mean.
Wait.
You're so
But
nasty.
it's true.
You're so mean. You're
It's
so
true though.
nasty. How did she say that to Corey in America? She's just so mean and so nasty. Like, how could they say that?"
Not black cookout. Mama 18 and back there fussing over a domino at the spade table.
Correct. So
I
I'm just
can't.
saying, there's different people that come on this game. A Big Brother 20 fucking five. We're at. There's so many different people that come onto this game because they're there to make a show and be able to hit every single audience. I would not want to see a season of all, which we have dealt with in the past, but I would not want to see a season of all one type of person. You need to make it different. And it's going to revolve over the years and even go further as it continues, if it lasts that long, okay? But it's just crazy to me that, like you said, you guys have opinions, but if you could see, if I can give you guys my password and username for the last 2 fucking years, you guys probably would sit there and be like, you know what? I don't even want to fucking even talk about this shit anymore. And the only reason I still
No,
talk about it,
I think they do y'all wrong. They do y'all
yes, the
wrong.
only
I have to
reason I
admit,
still
they
talk
do y'all
about it
very
is
dirty.
for the sake of 5 other people I played this game with, and also for the sake of the POCs that are not always seen, and also me being a gay black man. There's not a lot of us on TV shows that people can relate to or be able to hear out. I'm sorry I didn't end up being the Disney Broadway type of gay that just doesn't, just would throw my whole game away for everyone and stuff like that. That wasn't me. I wasn't that type of gay man. Unfortunately, I was raised by my mother. I have a fucking mouth. I was raised in the hood. I was raised by my father. And I'm built a little different. I can go toe to toe. I'll fight a fucking dude, beat the balls off somebody. I'm a little different. Sorry, I'm not roses and fucking toys and shit like that. So that's my rant. Good morning.
Big D say good
Good
morning with your
morning.
coffee. Okay, I got a little shot for you in your coffee this morning. Good
Good
morning.
morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Okay. First of all, I want to say this. Me myself, I'm gonna always respect the POCs and Big Brother
Mhm.
because of course, people like Derek and Tiffany, who, gave me the opportunity to interview them, to get me, to let me know about the behind the scenes, a lot of things as a blogger I
Yes.
didn't know
Don't give
about.
up. Don't give
So for
away all
me,
the
I'm going to always
secrets.
respect the,
Shh, don't.
right. I don't, I'm going to always respect the house guests because of what they put me on a lot of things that I didn't know about. So for me, I respect the game differently as a blogger and as a fan. Step in, I just brought you up here, baby. What's your opinion about all this?
Hi, Derek. Honestly, I think it's this season, since we're not all rallied behind one person like Taylor,
Hmm.
it's a lot of feuding, and I
Yeah.
don't think you did anything wrong. A lot of America stands, since they like America so much, they want to blame any criticism on misogyny or sexism, and I don't really agree with it, and it's very misplaced. Also, I love you, Mimi. I know you're in this space. I was really rooting for you. I just wanted to say that real quick. But yeah, guys, talk your shit. I really agree with y'all.
What is your name?
Oh, this
Or
is
give me a
just like
fake name. Whatever you want.
my real name is like Kodan, but
Oh, oh,
I just go by Stepping for
I'm not
Taylor
even gonna
since
try
it's
to say
just
that.
Twitter.
well, let me just say I
Okay.
appreciate you, coming up and speaking, and thank you for breaking that down and being present, in this conversation. I do want to say that also Mimi, she ain't got no time this morning. She just texted me. She's like, she's texting me on the side. We gonna have a conversation offline, later, Mimi, which I'm excited for us to talk because I think it's interesting, and I want to hear her behind the scenes of things. But yes, you are right. I think that um, I have learned, when it comes to arguing with um, or just talking about Big Brother in general, okay? If I get read to filth, aka I have got read to filth plenty of times, I take the loss and I move on. I don't go back and go, oh, now let me cross a line and talk about, let me go look and see what their fucking family look like or what the fuck they're looking like. It's weird to me because I know how to take a loss. But it's like when it comes to these stand accounts, especially these America and Corey stand accounts, if you say anything about them, it's like fucking, I don't even know. It's like if you sit there and say, Taylor Swift is not on the same level as fucking Beyonce. All these Taylor stands come out of nowhere, and that's how it is for America and Corey, and that's okay because it's little kids. But the crazy part to me is that if I say something, I read your player for Phil, come back and say something that you can either come back with or guess what, take the fucking loss. Yes, I said the fucking truth. America tried. She was a fan. She was a super fan. I love that. Everyone's telling me America's to be so upset. She loves you. She loves the cookout. She loves all these people. Thank you. That's fine. When I meet America, she will still get respect and all that type of stuff. But if America want to have an adult 21 plus conversation with me, I'm gonna tell you, America. Hey girl, you were focused on.
Don't say it like
Hey
that.
girl,
Don't start.
hey girl, you were focused on Corey too fucking much. That's why you didn't go as far as you wanted to. And if she's a smart player, guess what she'll say? Oh my god, Big T, you're right. Oh my god, I was like, if she's a smart player. But if she wants to come out and be defensive and not own up to that portion and let all these people feed your ego, let it be what it is. When she want to come over and be real and sit at the fucking spade table and you want to go to fucking church and you want the real fucking sermon, come fucking talk to me. Let me stop cursing. Oh my god, it's 11 o'clock on a
Get,
Friday.
hold on. Wait a minute, real quick. Now, Mimi, now, if possible, I would love to do a one on one with you if you have any time. In fact, I got a few weeks of free time. So if I could do a one on one with you, if possible, I would love that as well. I'm not sure if she can respond to you, Big D, but I would love to do a one on
She'll
one with her.
probably text me
You,
and tell me the response.
I I want to do. I did with Kirsten. I want Mimi was the only other one I wanted to interview. Not no shade nobody else.
Yeah, because I'm
So it was
also I'm gonna
her
get
and
I'm gonna get
Kirsten.
Kirsten because she was supposed to do an interview and I,
I interviewed Kirsten. Let me tell you something. I had to get look. I was fighting for that interview. So I would love to interview Mimi if possible. And then I think if I interview Siri, I'm good with the season.
hmm
I have my own
Or
reasons why, but I'm good with it. But
I
if
do want it,
possible,
like I said, I don't want to make this a what's it called, America and Corey,
right.
type of thing. I will say this: BB players in the past, I have, if I don't care for you, I told them I don't care for them. People don't care for me. And I don't even blink fucking twice. I don't even fucking think. I'm not like, oh my god, I can't lose his sleep because I haven't talked to so and so from that seat. Like, I don't care. And guess what? If people don't like Big D, I'm gonna tell you this. There's one person I have so much respect for, and I don't even like talking about them. Michael. Uh, Michael said shit about me when he was on his season. I said shit about him, and guess what? Till this day, there hasn't been a high, there hasn't been a buy, there hasn't been a follow, there hasn't been nothing. And guess what? I'm cool as a cucumber, he cool as a cucumber. And that's what it is.
Sometimes it be like
But
that
that's
though.
and
Sometimes
that's
it be like
okay.
that.
That's
It
okay.
is.
If America comes out and Corey comes out and like, oh my god, we like I loved you so much, but D, I thought you were so funny or whatever, but I would still be like, oh my God, listen, thank you so much. So good meeting you. And how's your mental health? How are you doing? You okay? Everything all right? Then if they want to talk about their game or they want to say, hey, I saw some things you said. Can we talk about them? Absolutely. Let's talk about them. Are you ready for a real conversation? Or do you want me to play like this is fucking Disney World and act like it's fucking fake? What you want? Because I had to have real
Period.
conversations. If people had to sit down with me and say, "Hey, you calling women a bitch was this, and you saying this was this," I had to have real conversations. I was like, you know what? You're right. That's where I fucked up at. Let me take ownership, but also let me explain from my point of view why I felt like this. And if I had to stand 10 toes, I stand fucking 10 toes on 400 pounds on two fucking legs, and said what I said.
Period. Period. Keep my cheese TV. What you got your hand up for, mom? What you got to say, baby?
Girl, I just want to tell you, because I told you this before. I want you to get an interview with Suri. I really do. I wish that for you. But you got to get this lady name right. It is not Siri, it's Suri.
Sorry, sorry. I don't know why I do that. Sorry.
I didn't even know
I don't
this.
know why I do it. Sorry, I always do this, but no, the thing about this season, my dream interview was Kirsten, Mimi, and Sorry. Those were the
No,
interviews
I
I
think you'll
wanted.
definitely
No, she's a
get those
Felicia.
interview. I feel like a lot of these, yeah, the players you want, I feel like you'll get them. You know, it just takes a little bit of time because when they come out, there's going to be so much stuff happening, you know, and there's so many interviews they have to do. I think that you'll definitely get them and whatnot. And, you know, like I said, we try to look out for, you know, our own. So, you know, you
Yes,
know,
yes, yeah. She didn't even know I wanted to interview her until probably
yes,
just now.
yes,
So she knows now. So hopefully behind the scenes, I did send you a DM on Instagram, Mimi. Hopefully we can happen. And same with Sari. I was saying her name right. Hopefully that can happen as well. I would love that. That would be everything to me because I respect her so
yes.
much, and I want her to be AFP as well. I think she deserves it. I also think that when her son left and when her play daughter left, it kind of she went down like womp womp
It's
womp. I
hard.
think Felicia has kind of brought her back up again because she's dragging her so badly, which is why I think Felicia is be already in the jury house. She's being so shady to the only other black woman that's in the house, and
But
people don't understand that because
I,
they say, "Oh, it's not it's not even game wise. You are going to get somebody you could have worked with.
I
Why
think
would
that's
it
what
be
we need
different?"
to. I think that's what I want to make sure we point out because in the game of Big Brother, yes, we understand. We do think about okay, there's other POCs here, but also you are playing a game. So if in that moment, it's true. Miss Felicia's by herself. Like she ain't really got nobody loyal to her, so she's getting distracted because she's thinking in her head like, "Damn, they're not coming after Sari. Like Sari seems like she knows everything, and she's involved in everything, so she's threatened by her." And
Very
you
much so.
can't help your paranoia or your decisions because when you're playing this game you're thinking about so many different things. You're thinking like, oh shit, like can I really trust this person? Can I really like, is this person lying to me? I don't want to be stupid like when I watch this back. There's so many things that run through your head that you're not. Paranoia definitely kicks in, and I will tell you, this is the time when you after that double, I'm gonna tell you when we got down to the final six, and I'm not making this about us. Paranoia and everything jumped out the window. We've all lost our minds at this point. It has now been more than what it at almost at 90 days. It has now been over 80 something days at this point. Like it is, everyone's going a little bit like crazy and losing their mind because now they're really feeling like, oh shit, I'm close to this money. I need to figure out what to do. So all their like senses of gameplay of things they were being a little bit more like, should I make this move and let me talk this over with so and so? They're just pulling the trigger and going at this point. They're not even second guessing anymore.
Right. No, no, no. I get what you're saying about that, but I say that because I can't help it.
Right,
I'm a black woman. I'm a black blogger. I have to. I always. It's not that it's a go to that I want to always say that. To be honest, but I do say it because I'm black. But at the same time, I look at it as game wise that I feel like that she really could have worked with Sari and could have made a difference in her game opposed to going against her because you worry about who's the biggest queen in the house is what I'm
right.
saying. she could have made a play, a good gameplay, got a powerhouse with her, and then maybe a few other people like Matt or whatever. But she didn't do any of that. She was more worried about who's the queen. Since the first day she walked in the door and saw her drinking champagne behind the
Hmm.
corner, she's been jealous of her since that day, and that's her concern. She shouldn't be in the house because you're not there for a game. You're more like worried about who's the head bitch in charge. And to me, that's not playing the game. And that's why she's in the position that she's in now. I'm sorry. Regardless if she's Mama Felicia or the mom in the back yelling about the kitchen dishes or whatever the fuck it is, girl, please. I'm sorry. I will tell this in an interview. Like you changed your game because you were jealous of another player.
Absolutely.
This making any
And I
sense.
get that, and I get that, and I can't speak. I can't speak as a black woman because I am not a black woman. So I understand how you can feel, and I get everybody always wants to see united. So like when we had Mimi and Miss Felicia in the kitchen, that was like such a moment. And when the brown sugar babes were going to work together. There's a lot of things I completely understand as viewers, who you're cheering on. I mean, me, for example, I'm always cheering for a black gay, woman, or a black gay man. I'm always cheering for them to always work together or win or go far in the game. That's always gonna be my mindset because that's all I know. So I completely understand that. But I would love to, if there's any questions. I do got to go back to work because I've kind of been talking here the whole time. I don't know if there's any questions or anybody has any thoughts. Like, I appreciate everybody letting me vent. I appreciate everybody listening to me. I'm sorry if I blew out your speaker from yelling and screaming, but you caught me at a time where I was like, you know what? Let me get on this motherfucking shit and let these bitches have it. Because I was fucking
Look, it
heated.
was a good space, D. I'm
I
happy you
just
came
wish
in
you
and said
could
what
have
you
seen
said.
my
You said,
tweets, girl. If you would have seen my tweets from the time last night, because they got upset because I read them to Phil. Because here's the thing: people don't like to get clocked, or when you get them, because I said, why is America crying? Corey's in the jury house. She's going to go be with Corey for the last like 2 weeks, right? She wanted
yes.
to win. She loved the game. I didn't know. I thought she was there for love. Oh, you
Because nobody could
misogynist.
tell.
You are such a
Oh my,
fucking.
are you
I'm
serious?
serious. You're
Wow.
slut shaming her. You're horrible. You're fat. Your dad doesn't own you. He doesn't love you. You should die.
Damn.
It's crazy.
That is insane. They tell you this type of stuff. Like they be going too far with the. Oh
Yeah, I
Lord,
wish
that's
they
a
would just
lot.
talk about. I just
That's
wish
a
you would
lot.
just talk about my game. Talk about what I did in the house. Like talk about how I slept the whole time. Like come on. Like you could talk about those things. I'm talking about what she did in the
Mm,
house. What she did in the
right,
house. I don't know America outside this house. I don't know Corey outside this house. I don't,
child. They'll be all right.
and that's why I
They'll be.
said they'll
Look.
be all
So
right. Because here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you now. You really want. You know what? I'm gonna give you real tea. Okay. What happens to majority of these showmances on the show? You want me to give you a rundown of
go ahead.
so the only showman so far that has been successful in a very long time, and I'm talking about recent seasons, is Swaggy and Bailey, Derek X Sinclair, and I can't believe I'm even gonna say this, Christmas in Memphis. But other than that, those are the only ones so far that have really. I'm talking about recent seasons because I don't feel like going all the way back from beginning of Big Brother. Okay, when these showmances happen, take an example. These are the same stand accounts that were what? Gagging and gooping over Kyle and Alyssa. I'm going to give you also another thing. Gagging and gooping over Taylor and Joseph. So, what if they make it, great. I'm here for it. Love, love. Glad you guys are going to be together. But in reality, oh, same thing. Christian and Alyssa. There's one for my season. Jesus Christ. So I'm giving examples that when people come out of this house and they're like, they see all these stands accounts and they see all this pressure of them being together and they feel like they have to like talk on their relationship constantly. It is very hard and very difficult to feel like to be able to find yourself. Because number one, you mentally going to have to read all the stuff that you go through. This is the behind the scenes. I'm going to tell you guys. You have to read all the stuff that people said, all the nasty tweets, all the good tweets. In this moment, when you come out the game of Big Brother, you're automatically on defense mode because now you just became into this new platform of life of you being a reality star that people don't usually happen to on the daily, and now you're slammed with pictures and photos and meeting people and seeing all these things, and then talking to your family, then your family's warning you about people not to talk to, and then you're already on more defense mode. And then you come out and now you're in a relationship. Now you're in the spotlight in this relationship with this person that you don't even know what they're like in the real world. Then you have that pressure. And then you're mentally still trying to figure out yourself because you were just trapped in the house for 100 days. People don't understand that. People don't get that. So in reality, of course, we always want to see showmances make it and end up being married and having kids and lasting for the rest of their life. If you found love, great. But Corey's at a very young age. And there's going to be a lot on his shoulders and her shoulders to try to figure out and navigate. Because right now they're in paradise because they're in the jury house. Once you start throwing in all these other things are going to change. That's just my sidebar. Just like, if I'm correct, I, I, I I don't know if I could talk about this. Are we also talking about live feed stuff on here?
Yeah, it's whatever.
Okay,
And then
so
after you do, I got some just add up here.
okay,
I love Alyssa wants
so
to speak. But go ahead, baby.
Matt got a letter from Riley, if I'm correct. Am I correct about that
Yeah,
statement? So if he
yeah.
got a letter from Riley, it's just crazy to me because remember Riley made it clear when she got out the house. I just see him as a friend. So I find that very interesting. I'm not going to dive into that right now. I'm going to see how that plays out.
Okay.
So that's my that's
I
that's my
love
thoughts.
I love Alyssa. And after I love Alyssa, I think my girl just came up, and then I'm probably going to end it because they got to go to work, and I got to go to run into the doctor. Go
I
ahead, I
hope
love
your doctor
Alyssa.
appointment everything is okay. By the way, too.
Oh, it's my knee. It's messed up. Go
Girl,
ahead,
same.
go ahead, baby.
Hello, everyone.
Hello,
Um,
welcome. Good morning.
Good morning. I just want to say I love your content. I really enjoy watching it all. Um, I'm just
Thank
gonna
you.
ask you. I'm just gonna ask you a question. Are you gonna do stuff for the challenge?
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna do the challenge. I've already started a space. I'm gonna do a space. I did it with Sheena. Sometimes Kim Chiefs TV will
Um,
come in, so I'll do a spaces for 39. Yeah, we are.
yeah, it's just because when you did the spaces for 38, you kind of ruined like the drama for the reunion. So
Hold on, wait a minute. You said what? First of all, hold on, child. You do not don't come in my space with that bullshit. I'm so sorry. Now you are blocked and removed from my chat, my shit. Let me tell you something. I'm a blogger. Okay, if you don't want to hear commentary, if you don't want to hear a live, you can easily turn something off, turn the channel. Don't come into my damn space telling me, I ruined it. Baby, that space was lit. We had celebrities coming that motherfucker. We was alive. We were lit. I don't want to hear that shit. Period.
I
The
must have
fuck?
missed that. I don't know what happened. Okay.
He gonna say talking about I ruined the drama for Big Brother. I mean for the challenge because celebrities came into my spaces and they were arguing. I can't help it if that's what I track. People come to my spaces, they won't be able to feel comfortable here. The fuck? Oh, I'm not doing this early in the morning. Sheena, I added you. I don't know if you have time to speak, baby. I think I added you. That shit had me hot as fuck. Don't sit talking about I ruined it. See, it was a couple of I have haters too, Dick. There was a couple people who hated on me
Mhm.
because when I did my Faces with Challenge, celebrities came in, we were having a kiki, having a good time, and they said I ruined it because they were spilling
Mm.
tea. I had no control what they said. The fuck?
Yeah, I
That
think
shit was
people don't
trash.
understand that people are going to say whatever they want to say, and you're a blogger. You have your own platform, and you do open your platform for us, and we're very thankful that we have times to speak and talk. And hey, you called it good. Hey, like you said, it was lit. That's all that mattered. It was lit, and at the end of the day, hey, more people coming to check you out and follow and shit like that. Like That's what it's all about. So I'm here for it. I'm definitely 100% here for it.
Come on, Sheen. I know you here, babe. What's up? Because after she had talked, we gonna end this. We can go ahead and roll out. Go ahead, mama.
I love how I came in and like 3 minutes later you were going
Oh,
off.
don't
That's
start
hilarious
your
to me.
shit.
Oh, I know you're not fucking addressing me,
Don't
Derek,
start your shit
because
because I don't
I
want to
will
hear
pull up to Philadelphia. I know you're not addressing me, sir. Bring it down and go on mute. Keep it cute and put it on mute, bitch. Because you don't want me to address you. Exactly. Exactly.
I
Exactly.
love you.
Any day. Especially after I was standing up for
I
you.
love
They were trying
you.
to be fat phobic towards you,
I
and I
love
stood up.
you.
Sheena, he came into my
Just
chat.
accept my
Wait, Sheena,
love.
he came into my chat like that. She ain't talking about let me get on his face. I don't want to hear that shit. I said, damn, good morning, Miss D.
Just accept my love.
Why you gotta be a catty
D, do
bitch?
you accept my
Stand
love? Do
up.
you accept my love? Okay, I
Yes,
love you.
I do. I love you too. Okay, any damn way.
Okay.
So now let me get on to the real trolls, not Big D. So to that troll that came up here, first of all, bitch, you clearly didn't watch the reunion. Because if you had, there was plenty of drama on it that had nothing to do with anything that was said in Kamisha's spaces. That's number one. Number two, if you didn't go to Kamisha's spaces, you actually missed a lot because the drama that happened in her spaces, none of it is on the reunion. So you could have got twice the motherfucking drama if that's what you actually really give a fuck about. So let's address that and put that there. Now, three, I actually want to comment on what Derek said about this letter. I peeped that as well
Okay.
because I was like, that's not what Miss Girl said when she left the house. So it's either
It's
giving
giving clout.
clout
I'm gonna say it.
chasing.
It's giving clout chase. It's giving Matt still on the
That's
show.
what I was thinking. It's very much giving clout chasing because that's not at all what you said.
Right.
And then you took a picture with his mom. Like what's going
There's a
on?
lot. There was a
What's really
lot
fucking
into
going
that.
on?
There was a lot of moves, and here's my thing: if Matt to me is very innocent, so he could have said in the production room, "Hey, I'd rather have my like when who would you like to have your letter from in case you win." He could have went in there like a week before, or maybe after Riley left, like, "Hey, after if I win HOH, I don't want my letter from like my family. I would love to have it from Riley." But the fact that like there was a lot of production involved for Riley to go to his family's house to take a picture. It's giving a lot of I don't know. I don't know because I gotta wait to see how this plays out because then I need her to stand 10 toes on. She said they were just friends because I asked that question on the Royalty podcast and she said they were just friends. So
Not the podcast
I'm
receipts.
just yeah. She said it on her exit interview. So I'm just trying to figure out how like her being at home and him being in the game now all of a sudden because they didn't have that type of relationship it's giving like I'm about to be like in a showman's also to now add to the showman's world of followers and clout and shit like that. So I want to see how that plays out, but I'm gonna wait until it happens before really, I'm not even going to address it. I'm just staying in here so y'all know. I think we're all on the same page. We need to see how this plays out, and then we can I'll let y'all tweet and I'll retweet. But y'all know what to say.
Okay,
Y'all gonna
well,
say what I'm
Hey, I
thinking.
love. Hey, family. I gotta run to the doctor. I'm sorry, I have to end it. We gotta do a part two of this. It was so good.
It's
I
so
have
good
to go
talking to you
now.
guys.
I love y'all.
yeah, definitely do
I
part two
will.
because I'm not even done with all my comments.
This space was downloaded via spacesdown.com. Visit to download your spaces today.